Hello there, Frederick here. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite pieces of DIY homemade strength training equipment. It's a very simple piece of equipment. It's called a T-handle, and what it is really just a piece of pipe with a few fittings stuck to it, but it's a very versatile piece of equipment and it can lend new life to some of the things you already have lying around at home. If you have a few plates, for instance, then this really becomes a sort of adjustable kettlebell. There is some things you can't do with it that you can do with a kettlebell, but you can load this up and you can load this way heavier than you can get kettlebells to. So let's talk about how to make this little thing. The first thing that you will need is something called a flange. It's a round metal disc. You can sometimes buy them where they have holes drilled into them. This one doesn't. It has the dimension of the pipe is the dimension that we have here. The flange really just, it fits into your metal pipe. So they kind of they screw together like this. And the flange will just hold whatever weight you put on it. So that's really all that it's used for. The next thing you will need is something called a T, and that just screws on top of the pipe. Then I've been a little bit fancy and I've taken a piece of pipe and then I've covered in grip tape and a little bit of tape just to hold everything down. You could just leave it. Previously I didn't do the grip tape and I just had metal pipe without anything. And you can do that as well. I just thought it was a little bit more comfortable to have a dedicated grip on the thing. And especially if you go quite heavy, it's nice to have tape there, grip tape there. Same deal, you just get it in there, just get the thread to catch, and you just screw it in. Same on the other side. Screw it in. Ding, ding, ding. So that's how you assemble the whole thing. Now, if you want to load it with weight, you obviously can't put the weight on like this. So you open it up a little bit, and then you would load the weight plates down here. And then when they're loaded, you just screw the whole thing back together, and off you go. Okay, so one note here, once now we've covered the assembly of the thing, is I'm using 3/4 inch pipe. 3/4 inch refers to the diameter inside of the pipe. So if you measured from the outside dimensions, it's probably, this one is a little bit more than an inch. So 3/4 inch refers to the inside dimensions. This one, it will easily take Olympic size plates and that size, but some of the other weights that we have from, we say, these not very good quality weights that we have lying around the garage, they are often quite close to an inch in diameter. And if that's the sort of weights you have lying around, you probably want to go with the dimension called a 1/2 inch pipe. It will hold up perfectly well. So just take into account what pipe you have, what weights you have, what dimensions they are on the inside, and the dimensions of the pipe. You could just take one of your little plates and go to the hardware store and then just test it against each other and see, can I get this pipe into my plates? So have a play with this one. It's literally just a trip to the hardware store, find the pipe section. It shouldn't be too expensive to knock together. If you're lucky, you might even have this stuff lying around at home or at a friend's place. The other thing is, this will help you get life out of those rusty old weight plates you have lying around somewhere. So this will give you more exercises and choice of exercises, I should say. So it's a good little addition to any home gym. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.